Hello and welcome back. We are continuing with our Change Your Mindset series, and I am Dr. Marilyn Ward with No Excuses, and I'm glad that you are here today watching this video. I hope these videos have been life-changing for you thus far. So today we are talking about um, cultivating gratitude. So we have to be thankful for what we already have if we want to continue to receive those things that we want or need in our life. I'll tell you a quick little story before we get into the actual lesson part of it. So, my pastor used to talk about in church, you're talking about tithing and giving money, and everybody would be like, oh, I just, everybody always wanted money. Like everybody wants money, right? Who doesn't want money? But they say, watch out for greed, and it's not, but money doesn't buy you happiness, but it does buy you options. That came from somebody else that I know. But anyway, so he used to say, he would talk with these people, and they're like, if you could just bless me with a new car. Meanwhile, you're not even taking care of the car that you have. So here you are driving. Back in the day, we were talking about your little Ford Escort. I don't even know if they make them anymore, but talking about that. And he would go to get in the car, and the car would just be dirty and cans falling out and trash and everything else. And he's like, how do you expect God to bless you with a $60,000 BMW when you can't take care of your $20,000 Ford Escort? I don't know, just picking random numbers. But it's true. Think about it in a house. God, please just bless me with this $1 million, 5,000 square foot home. Meanwhile, the pastor comes over to their house. They invite him to dinner. They're living in an apartment, and the apartment is trash, dirty, dishes in the sink, bathroom's a mess, floors haven't been vacuumed or swept or mopped. And he's like, how do you think God is going to bless you with a 5,000 square foot home if you can't take care of your 2,000 square foot home, right? Bigger house, more responsibility. So here they were like just wanting all these things, but not being grateful for what they already had, right? So if you're thankful and grateful for that smaller car, the lower valued car, or the smaller apartment, if you value it and take care of it, then you will be blessed with more. Same with if you can't take care, let's just talk about your finance. You can't take care of a penny, if you can't take care of the change in your purse, you can't take care of a bank full of, $100 bills. So think about that in your terms of health and wellness. Like, God, please, I just want to be healthy. And here you are, going through the drive-through eating McDonald's every day. So you want to be blessed with a better, healthy body, but you're not taking the steps to be one, thankful for what you already have by feeding it nutritious food, by going on a walk. So you have to show gratitude. You have to be thankful. And I love, everybody does this at Thanksgiving, the month of gratitude and being grateful. But we really need to be practicing that all year long, right? So let me pull up my notes here. Oh, where did we go? Whoops. Sorry. You might have lost you there for a second. Get to the All right, so here we are today, cultivating gratitude. So it's a powerful practice that can transform our perspectives. It improves our mental and emotional well being, and it fosters a healthier mind and body connection. So, this is where we're not just talking our physical health, we're talking about our emotional and our mental health. So, by actively cultivating gratitude, we can shift our focus from what we lack to what we already have and leading with greater happiness, health, and fulfillment. So we have to be thankful and grateful for the small things we have in life. I mean, the large things too, but the small things that we have in life. It's just like with our goals, we gotta take those little steps to get to the big ones. Well, we've got to start small and be thankful for everything that we have. Because I could tell you what, it will be snatched up in a second. Ever lived through a hurricane? Everything you own can be snatched up in a second. So we have to be thankful for everything that we already have while we're going through this change, while we're changing our mindset. We have to be grateful for the process while we're going through it. So, gratitude, the definition, is the recognition and appreciation of good things in life, both big and small. So, everything that we have, everything that we've earned and that we've worked hard for, don't forget to be thankful for. It's kind of like when you're giving your prayers at night, and you just kind of remember being thankful for, you might have had a bad day, but let's be thankful for the good parts. Hey, I didn't lose that pound today, but thank God I'm still pushing forward. Thank goodness I'm still, able to continue my journey. The importance of it, practicing gratitude has been shown through studies to improve mental health, reduce stress, and enhance overall well being. Studies have been done on it, lots of studies. So it's not just that we're making this up, it's an actual studied um, phenomenon, if you will. So it's kind of like that good energy, you put out good energy, you receive good energy. You're thankful for what you have, you will be blessed with more. So, the transformative power of gratitude on health and wellness. So, because we are transforming our minds, we are changing our mindset, and gratitude is part of that. So, the improved mental health. Gratitude helps us shift our focus from the negative to the positive, reducing the symptoms of depression and anxiety. So, just right now, if you just sit, close your eyes for a second, and just start thinking of all the things you have to be thankful for. It changes that negativity to a positive, and it's almost like with smiling. Once you start cultivating this gratitude and being thankful feeling and emotion and space, you can't help but to smile. You can't help but to be like, this is this is great. And sometimes, hey, we gotta fake it till we make it. Sometimes there are gonna be days where you're like, this is tough, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna be thankful for the process and thankful for that transition. So, how it affects our physical health, it enhances our physical health by being grateful. Individuals tend to have better sleep, lower blood pressure, and stronger immune system. Again, this is not this these are peer reviewed studies. Like these are actual studies on people. So again, it's not just hearsay or nonsense. This is like actual science, okay? So it gives us, and so when we have that better sleep and lower blood pressure, you tend to have a better outlook on life and you just feel better. It gives increased energy levels. By practicing gratitude, you can boost your energy and vitality, which contributes to overall wellness. Now, I know this to some people, this may seem really like mythical, but try it. I mean, what do you have to lose, right? So just try to see. And I'll take anything that's going to increase my energy level. So you're eating right and you're exercising. Now we're getting our minds right, and so we're thankful for this whole process, this whole journey that we're going through. So just try it. I mean, you have nothing else to lose, right? So try that gratitude and see and journal. Like we're going to talk about this in a little bit, how this is going to, how it's changing your life. So, how does this affect mind body connection? Stress reduction. So, gratitude helps us relieve or reduce those stress levels, which can have positive effects on physical health. Remember, stress releases the hormone cortisol, fat storing hormone. The more stressed you are, the more the cortisol releases, and then you're in this vicious cycle. I'm always talking about this vicious cycle. So when we start, so your mental health starts to affect your physical health. So here with gratitude, you're going to reduce that stress and you're going to feel better. Improved heart health. So practicing gratitude has been linked to lower heart rate variability and better cardiovascular vascular health. Again, science. As a researcher, I'm always looking for the most, valid, reliable results. And when they're talking about this improved health due from gratitude, it's like, hey, you don't even have to work out as much. You just got to get your mind, in a positive state of mind, get your mind in a positive state of mind, and it's going to help, your overall well-being, your heart health, your mental health, cardiovascular health. So the energy boost. So again, just keep an open mind when absorbing all this information. So the enhanced well-being, a grateful mindset fosters a well-being that supports both mental and physical health. So it's that mind-body connection. So my old mantra is always get your mind right and your body will follow. Because when we're on a weight loss journey or any kind of wellness journey, we talk about how we people will give up in their mind before taking one step of action. So you people are like, I can't run a race. Well, have you ever tried? Well, no. Well, then how do you know? How do you know you can't go walk a mile? How do you know you can't run a 5K? So we give up in our minds before our body and before even giving our body a chance. So here with this gratitude, it can, we're taking that mind body connection to a whole another level. So some practical tips for cultivating gratitude, journaling. So journaling is huge. Maybe you just like to do your prayers at night. Or your meditation if you're not a prayer for your meditation. But journaling is also an excellent way. I used to see I've got like 3 or 4 like notepads that I don't have to be a fancy journal. I love notepads and I love sticky notes and I'm always jotting down things. But write down for this was your homework for today. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for each day. And I promise you, there's no way you can't think of 3 things. So don't tell me I can't think of 3 things. You're alive and you're well and you're watching this video, so that's one. Okay. So 3 things every day. And I promise once you start, the benefits that help you reinforce positive thinking and provides a record of positive experiences to reflect on. So another fun thing you can do with this is, have you ever seen when you take the jar and you put in your 3 things that you're grateful for every day? So every day you're putting these 3 notes in, and at the end of the year, you dump the jar out and you go back and you reflect on it and you read it. It's kind of like doing a goal board, I guess. Like I do a goal board every year, my vision board, and I put all these things on there that I want to accomplish. And I also write, things that I'm working on, personal, business, whatever, after my positive affirmations. So I don't necessarily say that I'm, what I'm grateful for on that board, other than that I'm grateful. But at the end of the year, I can reflect back on and be like, oh, I did this and I did this, and I'm grateful for that. But I really like the idea of the jar and you empty it out at the end of the year so you can really see all those wonderful things that you've done. So then you can't say, well, I don't remember. I don't know. But if you do it every day, express appreciation. Ooh, get all that out. Express appreciation. So take time to express gratitude to others, whether through a thank you note, a verbal acknowledgement, or a small gesture. I'm huge on this. You always want to say thank you for whatever somebody else did for you because they went out of their way to do something for you, whether it's opening the store door. Maybe somebody opened your car door. Maybe somebody sent you, it was like birthday party or something, somebody sent you flowers, you send them a thank you note in the mail. I think older generations, like my parents and especially grandparents, were really big on the cards and the thank you notes. I think now it's, now that everything's so tech and online, you send a lot of stuff via email. But take the time to write a handwritten note and send it in the mail. People still love to get cards. So try to say thank you for everything. Be extra nice to your server. Thank the chef. Send a tip back to the chef. That's huge. Thank your trainer. Thank your professional provider for their service that they gave you. Yes, we're paying for that service, but there's nothing wrong with saying, thank you for taking care of my teeth today, or thank you for taking, extra care of my hair today. Whatever. Just be thankful. There's no harm in it. So it strengthens the relationship and it fosters a sense of community and support. A thank you goes a long, long way, even for the little stuff. Tell your partner, thank you for vacuuming the floor today. Silly, might sound silly, but it will go a long way. Mindful gratitude. So during mindful exercises, focus on the things that you are grateful for. So I do a visualization meditation. Um, but I think just, talking about this now, maybe that'll be another video that we do, but a mindfulness one where mine and the visualization when I talk about, think about what you look like at your best weight, best health. But you can easily do that with what you're grateful for, like thinking instead, how you write it down. Now you're just thinking, I am thankful that I'm healthy. I'm thankful that my children and my new grandbaby, like that they're healthy. So whether you call that like mindfulness gratitude, or maybe that is your prayer, you're saying thanks at the end of the night or in the morning. So just practicing those um, the mindfulness exercises, because it combines the benefits of mindfulness and gratitude, and it enhances emotional well-being. So it takes that extra step in specifically saying what it is that you are thankful for. There's gratitude rituals where you incorporate gratitude into your daily routine, such as reflecting on a positive moment before bed or sharing what you're grateful for during a meal. This is one that, just like I say, like with the prayer, but at Thanksgiving, because we always do this at Thanksgiving, the little notes, and it said you have to write on there what you're thankful for. And then at the end of dinner, we go around and we kind of mix them up so you don't know who's saying what, but we kind of figure it out. Um, Everybody just reads what they're thankful for. And it's amazing because we have about 20 some people at our Thanksgiving. Pretty big deal. And it's just nice to read and to listen to all those notes of what everybody's grateful for. And I know with my family and friends that they're grateful for these things all year long, but it's just nice to verbally hear that in front of everybody. It's really nice. Positive reframing. So when we're faced with challenges, continuously look for aspects to be grateful for or lessons to learn. So we want to make sure during our wellness journey challenges, because you are going to be faced with challenges. And like I said earlier, we have to be grateful for every step of that journey, right? We all know it's not going to be a downhill, this could be so much fun on our sled. No, there's going to be little bumps along the way. It might knock us off our sled. I don't know why I'm using winter because I live here or snow, and I live here at the beach. But it's not it's not always going to be easy, right? It's not always going to be happy go lucky. There're going to be tough days. There's going to be days that you're really frustrated and you're like, I don't understand why I didn't lose this pound today. What is happening? Right as soon as you say that negative statement out loud, I need you to come right back with some reinforcement and say, but you know what? Okay, so, but you know what? I am thankful that I'm still on this journey. I am thankful that I didn't quit. I am thankful that I'm not where I was 10 pounds ago. I'm thankful that I know that I'm stronger. I have more tools in my tool belt to use to keep continuing to move towards my goal. So you got to remember to, as soon as you accidentally, purposefully spit out those negative words, you need to come right back and speak positivity over that statement. It will help maintain a positive outlook and build resilience in the face of adversity. So, like we talked about last week, building that resilience, accepting, embracing the change, building that resilience. This is just another one of those steps that we need to do along the way. So, overcoming obstacles. Excuse me, I needed a drink. So, overcoming obstacles, acceptance. All right, we need to acknowledge the challenge and accept that setbacks are a natural part of life. So, we've already talked about overcoming fear, embracing change, and building resilience. This is another step. All right, so being thankful that you are even able to do this journey, right? So we're going to acknowledge that there's a challenge. Okay. So let's say our challenge this week, or our obstacle this week is, not getting over a hump. You're going to have a million plateaus depending on how long you've been on this journey. You're going to have all these plateaus. So acknowledge that plateau, accept that a setback is a natural part of life. Remember, if wellness was easy, everybody would be healthy. There would be no doctors you wouldn't need a doctor, you wouldn't need a therapist, or whatever, because everybody would be healthy. Well, we're not. We're human. We love to indulge in uh drinks and sweets and whatever and delicious French fries. So it's okay. I'm not telling anybody to cut everything out of their life. That would be boring, right? I don't even do that. Everything is with balance. But we just have to accept that these little hiccups are going to happen, and that's okay. We're going to be thankful that we're still going through the process. So part of that, you can problem solve during this. So we're going to break down those obstacles into smaller, manageable parts and develop a plan to address each part, kind of like what we did with embracing change and the resilience. So we know our big goal, let's say, was 30 pounds. So we have this big goal, trying to lose 30 pounds, and now we've broken it down into our monthly goal, our weekly goal, and our daily goal. And it's what we do daily that's gonna help us hit that bigger goal, right? Small term sacrifice, long term gain. So we're overcoming these little tiny steps. We're gonna break this big one down into the smaller ones so we can manage it, and then we're gonna address it. So now we're at this small, we're talking about these 2 pounds. What do I gotta do? And this is where I say, take an inventory, take an inventory. I promise you that's not my hair. Take an inventory of what it is that you're doing, okay? And see where we can tweak it. So we're going to problem solve by addressing each part. We're going to stay positive. We're going to focus on the potential for growth and learning from this little obstacle. All right, well, I hit this plateau because I promise you, remember, you're going to hit that plateau again. So we want to remember what we did this time so we know we can do it the next time. So we have to stay positive. And again, I always say when we're staying positive, we have to, you have to stay thankful during that um, during that challenge, this change. Then you need to seek support. So if you don't feel like you're getting where you need to be on your own, that's what I'm here for. So reach out. Or if not me, someone else. But you have to, don't ever hesitate to reach out to friends, to family, mentors for advice and for encouragement. But remember, I always say be careful of who you're asking, because you don't want any naysayers. Like, why are you doing this? What are you talking about? Gratitude, blah, blah, blah. You got to have somebody that's on your side. You got to have somebody that is um, going to give you the positive reinforcement that you need. Okay. So my information is always at No Excuses Marilyn Ward. You can go to the website, email, phone call. I am here to help you navigate through this journey. So, in conclusion, cultivating gratitude is a simple but powerful practice that can transform our health, wellness, mind, body connection. By incorporating gratitude in our daily routines through these practices like the journal, the appreciation, like I say, at prayer, um, the mindful gratitude. How about the little jar or the big jar? If you're going to have a big jar, right? 3 things every day. We can experience profound benefits of this transformative habit. Moreover, learning to overcome obstacles with a gratitude focused mindset further strengthens our resilience and ability to face challenges with grace. So remember, be thankful for the process. Be thankful while you're going through the process. Definitely write those 3 things that you're grateful for each day, and whether you put it in a jar or maybe you have a journal, maybe you like have a notepad and you're just every day just jotting it down. Um, but I promise you, at the end of the year, when we talk again and I bring this up, I want to see everybody's little notes and what they're thankful for, um, and just hear what it has done for you. And please share in the comments what this has done for you. You know, maybe you practice this for a couple of weeks and you really see a difference. I would love to hear from you. I would love to see how it's working for you, and I'd love to hear what you have to say. Please subscribe, share, like. Please share the video. I can only reach so many people. So it takes a village, you know, so please share. Somebody else out there may need this, right? They may need exactly what we're saying here today. So thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. I am very thankful for you. Have a great day.